morning, everybody. Welcome back. We've been pretty busy over the last month and haven't had a whole lot of time to video what's going on because this one right here had a baby and been busy with that and getting back to school and all sorts of good things. But we're gonna try to do our best to put up some more videos and kind of do some just daily content of what we're doing throughout the day. It's not necessarily super interesting, but at the same time, we just want to show you guys what we're doing for the days and stuff like that. So I hope you'll enjoy this video, and we're glad that you're back.
What are you having? Woofles? Homemade woofles?
Planning on coming up here this afternoon.
Cool.
Waffles.
Woofles.
Waffles.
No, there's not a problem. We just got to talking and got to
Waffles.
that,
Are they good?
Good.
Good. Did you say thank you to Daddy for making them? Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm finally ready to be on video. I told John, I said, I've been telling John, I really want to start videoing again, but I don't know how, because our lives are not interesting like most other YouTube families you see. So I'm like, I don't even know if people would be interested. But I also know the right people will be interested. You know what I mean? So this morning I said, I want to start a video, but I don't even know how. I'm so out of practice. Don't know what to say. Don't know what to do. We've been gone for like 2 months now. And so John said, oh, I'll do it. So he grabbed the camera and started, and I was like, thank you. But he did. I mean, that's great, because I didn't. If it had been left up to me, we probably still wouldn't be videoing. So he is taking Brooke to a birthday party down in the city, and I am keeping the rest of the kids home and going to see if I can get some stuff done around the house as well as outside. I always have big plans and then am so exhausted, as you can see, for doing anything. So I'm going to at least try and get some stuff in the house done like you've already seen, and then some stuff outside done. And when he comes back this afternoon, I think he's going to work on wood. I don't know what the neighbor said. I know he went and asked the neighbor if we could borrow the wood splitter again. And he borrowed, a guy from work let him borrow a chainsaw that has a 24-inch blade. Like, the thing is massive. We're hoping to get through some of our bigger logs with that. So yeah, we're just doing that. I'm hoping the baby lets me do some stuff. Usually, since we're still in her first month of life, 6 weeks of life, all she wants to do is nurse. So I've kind of been stuck being exhausted and on my butt all day, every day, except for taking the kids to and from school. I usually, nurse, take a kid or two, come home, nurse, go pick a kid up or take another kid. It's like I don't actually get anything done around the house. So I'm going to try today to get a couple things done. I also, I don't know why, I brought up most of the clothes boxes from the basement thinking that I would have time to go through them and find the kids' winter clothes and kind of sort and start getting rid of stuff now that we know we have a baby girl. And but I decided right now is a good time to do that. I don't know. So that's how today is looking. The kids are actually outside right now. The trash can, our bear resistant trash can, I got a new little tabletop tripod and it's awesome, but you're always gonna be not level, which is weird. We have a bear resistant trash can, and a couple weeks ago the bear tried to get into it and a rock had gotten in, and so it hadn't latched into the little latch place, and the bear got trashed. So then a couple nights later the bear tried again, couldn't get into it. They've tried several times and couldn't get into it, but then the other night they tried, and for some reason it wasn't latched again. And bears don't just get into it right there. They get into it and they drag the bag of trash away from the house. So I said, can you 3 kids put on some gloves and get a trash bag and go pick up? Because it happened 2 days ago, but we've been running around like crazy busy. So we haven't been home to pick it up. So I asked the kids that are still here to, can you please go pick up the bear trash, because it looks awful, and the bear's just gonna keep coming back. So that's what they're doing. They're out there. The baby is sleeping right now. That's why you haven't seen her yet. And I'm trying to keep up my motivation to do house stuff. You wanna go outside? This box was already broken, but then the dogs flipped it over this morning and no one set it back up. So now I'm gonna have newspaper. Back up! I can't open the door with you. So this is what I'm dealing with. Because no one could, just set it back up so they didn't keep spilling out. I'm being the mean parent and I sent them outside. And it's beautiful outside. And they don't want to be outside. But if it's raining or snowing or dark, they want to be outside. And I don't quite understand the logic. So I pushed them outside and I said, you could be no, hopeful and go gather pine cones, because we have a friend that would like some pine cones. They use them as fire starters, I guess. And we don't, so. No, we're not filling the pool up. It's not that warm.
Oh, no, it fell.
That's okay, leave it. So, I pushed them outside. and they think I'm the meanest mom on the planet because I won't let them in. And there has been yelling and slamming the doors, and not on my part.
This is Phoebe's viewing. This is my Sprinter. And this is Pearson's underside plane. I have it now.
Hi everybody. So where are we right now?
Skate City.
Skate City. And what are we doing at Skate City?
We're here for Raphael's birthday.
That's cool. Yeah, we were leaving when you last saw us, and now we're down here having fun at a birthday party. So can't really get a whole lot of video because of all the other kids skating around, but that's what we're doing right now.
Ty's offering to help me with stuff around the house. And I bought this.
It was just like,
It was just in the box like that. It didn't have to be put together.
no, it was in the box together like this. And then I opened it and I was like, oh, I guess I don't need screws. And I connected it there and wood holder.
Because I'm tired. I'm tired of this mess. So I bought that because I thought it was cute. It's a little still smaller than I thought it was gonna be, but it'll hold a little bit. So I was like, I wanted to put that firewood holder together, but I haven't got to it yet. And Ty came and opened the box and he was like, I put it together. And I was like, you're kidding me. No, he wasn't kidding. It just opens up. It's hinged. It's hinged. So it's cute. It's tiny.
I just opened it up.
Everything is so tiny nowadays. But for starting off, and we're getting our furnace fixed, so we won't be living on the fireplace like we did last winter.
I say he's not tired.
No, he's going back to bed. So, there's that. Ty just did it. Yep, that's how it was.
It's not like that.
Okay.
And that's it was easy.
This one, come on, we're going for a nap. This one and Phoebe are napping because Attitude's got a little iffy, but he's fighting, so.
Ta-da.
I'm hoping this will kind of keep the carpet cleaner too, but I'm not holding my breath.
I hope that's just a random bug. Get out of the video, dog. By the time I get this off,
Look at how much it holds. That looked like a big pile.
by the time I get this off, my right arm will be stronger than my left arm.
Maybe. Go on. Go on.
I just put these in. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll sweep up that mess before we move it.
This one. Last but not least. There we go.
And then I want it, well, I'll sweep up that mess, but I want it to live right there in between the snake cages and the fireplace, but I've got
TV stand.
to sweep up the mess. I don't know how to avoid that other than like dropping them on the front porch before we bring them in to shake off all the crap. So I guess we'll see. Thanks. I thought it had to like be screwed together or
I know,
something.
that's what I thought. But
Because I was super confused by the small box, so that's why. Because it's small, but it's cute.
it was skinny, yeah. When the bar's not on, you just claps it together.
Yep. So we can store it in the summer when we don't need wood in here.
And when we get more wood, it'll hopefully not fall out and in there. Okay.
What won't fall out?
The logs.
They won't
When
fall
we get
out.
like more.
Well, we won't fill it too much more. That's enough for 2 fires, so. But it's warm this week, so we won't need, hopefully we won't need a fire.
Oh, it's hinged.
Yeah, December? Last December the furnace gave out. I probably videoed about, well, I might not have videoed about it. Alexa, pause. Alexa, pause. Sometime, like, we got mail.
You don't know?
Yeah. So last December, January, here comes the neighbor.
Where?
Oh. Which neighbor would I be talking about? Our furnace motor
Rick?
fan. Well, but he wouldn't be coming for you.
I know.
Our furnace gave out. So we spent the rest of the winter heating the house with the fire and then our space heaters when we needed them. Well, John's getting the furnace fixed. My grandparents are helping. My grandparents are getting basically our furnace fixed because I can't do a whole winter just on the fireplace again. I don't plan on like running it a whole lot because then our gas bill goes up, and we'll definitely still use the fireplace, but my grandparents are amazing and helping us. No, they're not helping us. They are paying to get our furnace fixed. And so I'm very thankful for that. So we'll have a furnace, but we still have wood for intermittent fires. I think that's what I'm getting at. Is we won't have them all the time, but we'll still have them. So I wanted to get that. And for what we could afford for a wood holder, some of them were like, I knew the cheap ones would be like cheap and like fall apart. This one was kind of in the middle, but I saw it and I liked the circle idea. And so that's what I did, was I got that one because it's so cute and it'll keep the wood off the dang floor. But all that to say, my grandparents are fixing our furnace for us. So we'll also have a furnace. But I was also saying this week it's supposed to be warm. And like I've even got windows open today because it's like 65 degrees. So I'm getting some fresh air in the house because all winter we're kind of stuck with our windows closed and we get stuffy and stale air. So I've been opening windows, and then the neighbor, John went and talked to the neighbor, and he had either he or one of his guys brought the wood splitter down. They're amazing neighbors, and they're working on moving, and I'm super sad because when we lose them, we're going to be up a tree, because we still don't know a lot about the mountain living, and they're like amazing because they let us borrow things like the wood splitter. He just brought it. He's like, yeah, sure. And he brought it down and parked it there next to the wood pile. And he helps John with projects, and he gives like John advice for doing projects. And we're really, really gonna miss him. Really. Because they're good neighbors. And then we just got new neighbors across the street, and they have a girl Ty's age, so she comes and plays. So there's a person to play with now, because we don't have a lot of kids in our neighborhood. But they've been getting along, and she goes to his school, so they ride the bus together and all that. And she gets along with Brooke and Phoebe and Pierce too. So we've already lost good neighbors, and now we're getting ready to lose more, which is sad. I'm still working on dishes, and then I've got to work on the living room mess, but at least I'm getting some stuff done. Right there. Yeah, you've got a giant booger. So slowly but surely, just to get it cleaned up. So I'm going to end this video right here. I know it wasn't a lot of footage, but we're going to ease our way back into this. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.